What's going on, boys? It's your boy Dev, back on Madden 24 Colts franchise. Heartbreaking loss to the Chicago Bears in Week 14, but we're back. We're 8-5. The Titans also lost in Week 15, or Week 14. Jesus. The Titans also lost in Week 14, so we are still tied, 8-5 record, and we should still have the 6th seed. We do. Projected to play the Buffalo Bills. Now, a couple things that are awesome. 39 coach points is going to allow us to upgrade our franchise staff tree to get another speed point on our linebackers, DBs, and our DBs. So that just makes our defense better. Give Chesterton a better opportunity to close on those picks. Let's go. So now we are +2 speed on all our DBs. It's just an insane upgrade. Doesn't feel real, honestly. And now we can go look at them. I mean, it's pretty ridiculous. You take a look at an Andre Cisco, up to 95 speed now. In the box at 95 speed is absurd. You talk about Emmanuel Hadley, Deontay Poindexter, 97 speed. They will finish at 98 speed with the cover stats they have. It's unreal. We might be able to just play man coverage, honestly, a little bit every now and then. But weekly awards. Anthony Richardson was actually your AFC Offensive Player of the Week. Pretty unbelievable. Only 211 pass yards and 2 pass TDs, 5 carries for 75 yards, and a rushing touchdown. Gets him Offensive Player of the Week. I didn't really expect that. I didn't feel like it was that mind-blowing of a performance. But nonetheless, we do get it. And Week 15 is here. We get a huge bounce-back opportunity against the 5-8 New England Patriots. Should be a very winnable game. Not a great offense. Should be able to get some turnovers and get back in the W column. Let's discuss how to prepare for playing on a short week Thursday night. Smorgasbord. Beat the Patriots and score 4 offensive touchdowns to get a boost to our offense. Would be awesome. I think we should be able to do that. We do that pretty regularly. 4 offensive touchdowns. Did it last week. We'll do it again this week. Let's prepare for Week 15. Weekly strategy. We're going to move. Quentin Nelson was out last week. Didn't really make a difference. Our rush offense was amazing. I do think we're going to go half pads. And we are coming up on the playoffs. Want to prevent injury. It will lower XP and game plan boost. More fatigue recovery and less injury chance. Let me guess. We're 4 weeks out of the... No. We're going to keep full pads for now. The injuries have just been like 1 week stuff. If we get a major injury, we'll dial it back. But I want to get as much XP as possible for development. I think 2 weeks out from the playoffs, we'll start to go half pads. But defend the medium pass seems like the right move. But I do want to defend the short pass. Just don't dump it down on us. They are pretty average across the board in every category. They're hovering, give or take, on average about number 15. So we'll do that. Offensively, they're a really bad defense. Number 26 rush, number 24 against the pass, number 25 total in scoring. Get some takeaways, but running outside feels like the best option for calling their number, and that's just what we're going to do. Let's get into our mini games, get some extra XP, and then get into the week. I'll see you guys on the other side. Holy shit, boys. We did it. We did it. Dev Tray upgrade to superstar development. Guess who? Guess who it was? Our new superstar pass rusher, Kwity Paye. We just threw him in as a focus player starting last week. He is now superstar development. And oh my God, unbelievable. We get our second superstar pass rusher. Let's go, baby. And just as we said, he could still develop, only 25. That helps a lot. Let's go, dude. W's. Let's go, baby. Okay. That's awesome. So, last game, we had 5 rushing TDs. I think we got 1. Let's go 200 rushing yards, man. Should we just look to tote the freaking rock? I mean, they were pretty terrible across the board. See what we can do with that. If we get 6, if we get 200 total rush yards, I think that's doable. 20 or less points. I'd love to finally get less points scored on us. After last week, we allowed 34 points. Can't do that again. Let's go 400 offensive yards, and then let's go turnover battle. Last week, 0-0, but I want to generate a turnover. Weekly strategy. Let's get the training going. Fatigue really starting to play a factor here, but on offense, we are healthy. On defense, hopefully, no injuries as well. ACL sprain for Nick Cross. Are you fucking kidding? We've got to go on half pads. This is ridiculous. We've had one player injured in practice every single week for the last, 3 weeks. He's going to be out 1 week. It's always these little fucking things, but that's a huge loss. And Rodney Thomas is going to go back into coverage. No, he's not. We're going to have to put Cisco back in coverage. Rodney Thomas is going to get shredded, dude. Josh Harper gets an upgrade. Kind of want to make him as good as 83 block shed is, but it's +7 for him. So he's actually a true 76 block shed. It's got to be a lot better, dude. Let's just continue developing him as a run stopper. Once the buck is gone in 2 years, he's probably we're going to hope that that is our guy. 85 block shed now, so 78 block shed, a little bit better. Obviously doesn't have the pass rush formidability that, is that a word, formidability? Doesn't have that the buck has, but unbelievable. So let's take a look at the lineup now. Daniel Scott projected to start. That's not going to happen. I guess before that, let's take a look at Kwity Paye, new superstar edge rusher. Awesome to see. Our first one we got from mini games, and that's why we play him. Extra credit. He doesn't get any good abilities, but we'll go extra credit and BOGO. Just try and get him a little bit better as a rusher. But 85 speed, 86 power move. Doesn't offer anything for speed rushing. Kind of unfortunate. But specialist, Chester Dent. So essentially, I think what we're going to have to do, obviously Blackman always back, but Rodney Thomas is probably going to be user. And then we're going to have to throw Cisco back in coverage or else we could really get bombed deep. This is the squad. Blake Freeland's been bumped down. I don't understand why they want to start Will French. He's a 60 overall. He sucks. And yeah, that is the squad now. And we are feeling good. We've got our weekly strategy done, man. We know everything. Did we learn any more about any prospects? Probably not. I think this is a generational quarterback. Holy fuck. Dude, this looks like one of the best quarterback prospects I have seen in the draft this year. Great to elite throw power. Good to great strength. Good to great speed and jumping. Great to elite change of direction, agility, and acceleration. He is a scrambler archetype. 6'1", 228 out of Penn State with great to elite throw power. Dude, I mean, that looks like one of the best players I've ever seen in this game. At quarterback, at least. Unbelievable, dude. We're absolutely not in a position, and we have our generational quarterback in Anthony Richardson, but we will keep tabs on that guy. There's a good chance he is probably unbelievable and could be generational, but hopefully the team doesn't take him that is in our division. Now, 5-8, New England Patriots. It's time to handle business, baby. Let's get her done. And let's win the damn game. Week 15, let's go. Thursday night, prime time as well. Let's go. And the Patriots are going to start with the ball. We're going to start out on defense here. And the defense is coming out now. And we are ready to bring hell. They're coming out in single back. 3 tight end set. Do have X Factor. Colton Tyson, is that? Oh, Thomas in the backfield. Dent there to clean up. TFL, let's go, baby. We're actually going to user Dent here. I just like usering him, man. I know he doesn't animate very well. We like to... Oh, could be a huge play. Make the tackle. Force him out of bounds. Flying in. Dent tried to fly in. Couldn't get there. We've got a host of tacklers waiting for Stevenson on the left side. He's got 2 rushes for no yards. Cisco back in coverage. Let's hope he can make a play this week. Doesn't really get an opportunity, but he's elite in zone, man. Good knockout. Who was it? It was Julius Brents. Let's go. Daniel Scott is in the box. This could be interesting. Got to close. Blackman gets cooked. It's just in the hole of the zone. He's playing a deep cover 3. Digs are becoming a problem for us here. Motion coming over. Oh, it's close to a pick. A bunch of guys around. Just fits it right in. Mac Jones. And we're looking very porous right now. This is not how we wanted to start the game. And they're in field goal range. That's intercepted. Emmanuel Hadley, his first of the year. And we're taking it out. That was dumb. But it's okay. Emmanuel Hadley gets his first interception of the season and his career. What a play. Mac Jones chucked up a duck and threw the drive away. And we say thank you, buddy. Now we're going read option right off the rip. Waiting for the end to bite down. He doesn't. And we're going north-south. Nowhere to go. Should have gave it to Taylor. Doesn't look like a great run front, but Taylor usually finds a way to find space. Damn, Quentin Nelson doesn't pick him up. And we get a 2-yard gain. We got to convert this, man. Vert's halfback under. Looking Downs, looking Woods, looking Peoples-Jones if they don't cover the flat. They do. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Every receiver was completely covered. We're going to have to punt it right back to him, unfortunately. And our offense has not looked very good, but that's a good sign. Rush or somebody, it's Jones is the gunner now. Rush has been benched. Oh, Rush was on the other side. But Jones, good separation from the gunner, and we get at the ball at least to the other side of the field. But, man, a rough first drive. Let's look to stop him again. Zaire Franklin, sure tackle, and the ball comes out. He was probably down. No, it wasn't. It could have been our football. Oh, man. Come on. Play action. It's got to be intercepted. Julius Brents had an interception opportunity. It's a 50-50 ball. Not able to hang on. Daniel Scott knocks him out. Daniel Scott getting some work, or was that Hadley? Go get him. He was open. Wow. Cover 4 bomb. Luckily, we get bailed out with a missed throw, but both our DBs were chasing him. He had all day to throw. Daniel Scott trying to get a punt block there. Now it's our time. In this right side, we need everyone to crash down. And they do. Anthony Richardson hit a juke. Let's go. Juke box makes the jukes so much crisper and pretty much makes it an easy juke out every time. Jukebox is amazing. And DPJ could come open here. He doesn't. Got Taylor. Only able to get 5. They actually both crashed down to Taylor. I don't know if that was after I threw it or immediately. Could we have had Jelani Woods wide open? I'm not sure. Pittman is being pressed. Always a good sign there. Safety not there. We've got Pittman. We missed him completely. Didn't lead him. Didn't do anything. Just hit the button, which means it should be the most accurate possible. It doesn't. It's way off, and his deep balls continue to struggle, bro. Pause. And we've got Downs open. Downs! Huge gain. 2 for 3 for 20 for Richardson starting out, and we're just moving the damn football now. Going to go back on the ground. Downs getting involved. We like to get him more involved, man. He was someone we considered using. Oh, good game by Taylor. Someone we considered putting as a focus player, and one of our main focuses was receiver, and most likely Downs will be headed to the bench potentially when we do draft Carlos Woodson next year. So, got Taylor wide open. Hit a juke. Broken tackle. Keep going. And he's tired. Gibson probably going to be coming in. And then we're going to go RPO bubble. He's still in the game. Nowhere to go. We actually should have kept it. with Richardson. Would have been the correct read. Missed the read. Keep it. There, we don't make the mistake that time and just dive for the first down. Richardson using his legs, 3 for 23 again. Remember, our goal was 4 offensive touchdowns in this game, and we are in striking distance, ladies and gentlemen. And Woods looks like he could be ready for a huge gain and potentially a touchdown. So it's going to go Pittman streak, Woods streak. One of them's getting the football. Woods, he dropped it. Kyle Duggar delivers a shot. Just so close, but no cigar there. And Pittman's pressed on a corner route. Could be open here. It's going to be. He snags, touchdown. You throw the jump ball up. The corner gets caught in a blender. He doesn't know where he is. And it's a Michael Pittman touchdown. We do get him on the board after the missed deep ball earlier. Let's go, baby. 7-0. And that feels pretty damn good. Open in the flat. Thought he was going to check down there to the running back, and we were going to have a pick six. Cookies for Chester Dent. 4 for 7, 47 yards, and a interception for Mac Jones. Not the start he was probably expecting. Chester Dent tracking, and we get stiff-armed. Manuel Hadley there to meet him. Stops him short to the line to gain, and it's going to be 3rd and inches. Let's get everybody up. Try and shoot the gap. Get in there. TFL. Come on. Oh, it's a pass. It's a pass. Huge one, too. Oh! Dude, we got sucked onto the pause. We got stuck on the lineman. Was going to sprint right to the tight end, and we just get there a second too late. Thought we might have an interception opportunity. Ooh, Thomas delivers a shot. Now we're going to come out mid-blitz. We're going to try and hum at him. Going to show blitz. Got pressure. I got the running back with Cisco. We're going to get after the quarterback here. Oh, Poindexter's caught in a blender. Fortunately, we just don't have the guys. That's Luvu. He doesn't put hands up, and we don't get the pick. Should have been intercepted. I'm right there. If it's Andre, like I keep saying, if it's Andre Cisco, it's intercepted. It's not. Even if it's Rodney Thomas, even if it's Chester Dent. But Luvu's a pass rusher. Not going to get that. Dent tracking. You get stiff-armed. These Andre Stevenson stiff arms are becoming a problem, but luckily we've just had multiple guys to clean up. Dent is going man coverage on the tight end there. Then I'm guarding May with Thomas. Let's get an interception here. Always gets that flip animation where he turns on a dime, and we can't deliver the hit stick. Walks into the end zone, touchdown. Just had to guard the slot, and then I can't get over in time because we did have Dent going deep. It was the wrong call to man him up. They just drew up the perfect route to pretty much negate that out. All right, actually, we're going to have a ton of room with Richardson. Judon is as fast as Anthony Richardson, apparently. What the fuck? Dude, he closed with elite speed like nothing I've ever seen. He does not have that kind of speed. Doesn't have that kind of speed. Oh, Pittman could be wide open here. Should be. Should have him this time. To duck. Is the answer to just chuck it to him on a bullet and hope that, like, every time we do that, he beats him by a step? The guy's able to close in time, so it's like, I don't really know what to do. Taylor's going to get the first there. It's 4th and inches. Bullshit. It's bullshit. It's 4th and inches. We're going, it's going to be a handoff here. Oh, and it's right up the middle. Huge gain. Over the 50, and it's 4 for 28 for Taylor. He's had a quiet first half. Break the tackle, Jonathan Taylor, hit a juke. I need one more block from DPJ. Another huge gain down to the 25. He's 5 for 51, averaging 10 a carry. Let's go. Going to try and run here. We want this to be the last drive of the ball game, and we do get the ball at half. Oh, it's Gibson in. Gibson's in. Jonathan Taylor probably tired. He's had a couple massive carries back-to-back. Downs. 4 yards. I don't really want to go a screenplay to Gibson. Doolin's in too. Pittman's out. Are people just that tired? Oh. Got Jelani Woods. Catches it. Touchdown. The safety came down. Guy had to come backside. He trips even and still finds his way into the end zone. We do want to milk clock, but, man, we got to take our shots when we get them. Jelani Woods into the end zone. Touchdown. If we can stop him here, we get the ball at half, and we can really take a commanding lead in this one. Okay, cover 3 here. Let's make Mac Jones make a mistake, man. Let's get our pass rusher here. That came underneath and almost picked it off. Mac Jones is playing with fire. He's thrown a couple of risky passes so far in this one. Ooh, but that's a good ball right there to his tight end. Guy's wide open in the curl flat. Knock him out of bounds. This is why the computer's 2-minute drill is the most dominant thing you've ever seen in your life. Manning up the tight end. That's Chester. Oh! No! Dude, he cuts in front of me. It was a pick six going the other way. I'm telling you, Mac Jones is throwing right at Chester Dent almost every play, and we've just been an inch behind. Right there again, we're an inch behind. 1st and goal. He's short. If they don't get this, no score. They're not going to have time for a field goal. Let's get in the backfield. Shoot the gap, and we get it. No points. Let's go. Big stop. And it was a risky call for them. They should have gone through the air. Doesn't matter. And we're going to focus on, I think, throw it. We did throw it short before. We're going to focus on run inside. Let's just tote Jonathan Taylor. And then defend the medium pass has been cooking us. Same with short pass, though. We're going to defend the short pass here. They've been really forcing it to their tight ends underneath. Chester Dent has had a couple opportunities and interceptions just an inch off. 5 for 51 for Taylor so far. He's going to get a ton more carries. He's still on the sideline. Why is he still on the sideline to start the second half? Is he that tired? Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Matt Judon's injured. That's good news for us. Bad news for them. Is Jonathan Taylor injured? No, he's not. He just won't come back in for some reason. I don't understand what's going on right now, but oh, this looks like a wide open gap. We're comfortable running it with Gibson, man. He's still a good back. He can get some work. Maybe went the wrong way. There was a guy on both sides. Gibson's still on the field here. Got him in the backfield. Good catch. Get upfield. Good catch and run by Gibson. Anthony Richardson, 8 for 12, 95 and 2 touchdowns, man. He's just took care of the damn football. And Gibson's still in. Jonathan Taylor must either be absolutely gassed or something's going on, man. Downs has room here. Just wasn't able to get it going. A little bit, not enough room. And they closed quickly. Got DPJ. Just lofted over the DB's head. He over-pursued. Was pretty tight coverage, but we just able to fit it in. Some backups are in, bro. I think people might be tired. I'm not really sure. Like, they're putting backups in. It's a one-score game, man. I want my guys in. I don't understand why we're playing backups right now. We just had halftime. Everyone should be healthy. What the fuck is this? And it's intercepted by the D lineman throwing out of a sack. What? Unbelievable interception. We get fucked. There's nothing I can do. I'm trying to throw it underneath to Downs. Huge tackle by Dent. But, man, what do you want me to do? Defensive lineman just puts his hands out and gets hands on the football. All of our backups are in. We need starters in. Is everyone that tired? It's intercepted. Andre Sisco picks the ball off. A little bit overthrown, and Andre Sisco takes full advantage. Let's go, buddy. Steps up and gets us back on the board. We need our starters in. I'm getting frustrated. I don't understand why they're out. We need our guys in to win the ball game. Why is he not in? For some reason, our guys are so tired. They haven't played multiple drives in a row. I don't understand how that's possible, man, but tried to catch it. DPJ couldn't hang on through contact. It's an incompletion. Our two best players outside of Jelani Woods have been on the sideline now for an entire second half of the second quarter and halftime as well. We need a block from Nelson. Nelson is playing worse than Will Fries did when he was in, bro. Nelson doesn't pull quickly, doesn't play with conviction. He's an extremely frustrating player. And now we're going to look for Woods. Man, I don't understand why we don't have our guys in, bro. We're going to have to punt again. Give me my fucking players. I don't care. How tired can you be? You're an NFL player and you sit out 3 drives in a row? What is happening? He thought it was going to be shorter than it was. Good punt by Fontaine, man. But, man, we've got to dial it up on offense. We don't have our playmakers, and it's really affecting us. Gibson, the difference between Gibson and Taylor is very significant. Yes, he's a good backup. But we want our starters in, bro. Good tackle. Blackman just, for some reason, leaving the guy uncovered right next to his zone. 4 yards. He's got 8 rushes for 8 yards. I'm sprinting over there immediately. It's just quick balls underneath every single time that they're doing this. That's why we focused on the short pass. Just check down artist, Mac Jones. The buck is there. He crushes him in the backfield. Another TFL. Let's go, baby. His first of the game, I believe. That's got to be 10. Oh! What the fuck? It's right in my hands. Just dropped it. Wow, good pass breakup, but, man, got to be intercepted. Got to be intercepted. What a play. Couldn't make it. That's intercepted. Rodney Thomas makes the play, though, and he's going. Hit a juke. Let's go. Rodney Thomas steps into the box and makes an impact immediately. Chesterton gets cheated. Our guys are still out. We got to step up regardless. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but if this is what happens, we have to go to half pads. This is ridiculous, guys. You tired assholes. Get back in the fucking game. Get back in the fucking game. We need you, man. Bring Jelani Woods on a drag. Missed him immediately. Ever since those guys went out, we haven't moved the ball like an inch. This is bad. I'm getting drilled in pass rush, too. What the fuck, man? Jesus Christ, man. Pretty noticeable how we rely on our pass rush. Notice how the punt returner is standing up and then Fontaine bombs it over his head every time. I love that. But we have had no offense since Pittman and Taylor have just been sitting their asses on the sideline doing nothing. They're not injured. Force him back upfield. We get pancaked. Ramondre just doing the fucking hopscotch in the backfield. They're just sitting on the sideline. I don't understand what's happening. Oh, it's a huge, good play by Poindexter to get off his block. Force him inside. Third quarter is over. We're headed to the fourth. Thursday night game. Low-scoring affair. We haven't been able to move the football much at all since we haven't had Jonathan Taylor or Michael Pittman in the game since the second quarter. That's it. Frankie Louvu can't make a play on the ball. Would have been a pick six going the other way. You're an athlete. Get your fucking hands up, man. Let's get after the quarterback. Josh Allen has also not been on the field at all this game. I don't think I've seen him on the field. So guys are just sitting out. Is this a glitch? We have players just not playing. Ebukam's been in the entire game. That's intercepted. Rodney Thomas picks it off again, and he's going to go all the way. He's going home. 5, touchdown. Pick 6, user pick. Give me my cookies, and I want my milk too. Let's go. Rodney Thomas says, I'll do it my damn self. I want a chance at superstar development. You have left me on the bench for the majority of the year. Get me back in the damn box because I just make plays. Let's go. 4 picks for Mac Jones. This is what our defense does. Generate turnovers. This looks like the OG defense we know and love. The offense is sputtering. We've got guys sitting on the sideline, and honestly, I've got half of mine. These guys are playing like studs. Rodney Thomas is going to play. Somebody's going to get cut. Good tackle, Chester Dent at the line of scrimmage. Running back goes out. Oh, and it's a missed tackle by Poindexter, and they get the first. Pretty damn close there. Jones, the risky. He's only thrown 9 incompletions. 4 of those 9 are picks. And it's going to be a sack. Ebukam's in there. No clue why Josh Allen is not on the field. I can't figure it out. Most of our starters are not in. They benched him after a 7-point halftime lead. I can't really figure out why in God's name you would do that. Nonetheless, it's Hadley's mossed. Hadley's mossed. It's a massive 4th down completion. Stupid little fucker. God damn it. He does have a pick in this game, but just fucking step up. It's not difficult. Going Rodney Thomas this one. I've been using Dent. Going Rodney Thomas this one. Make a play, big fella. That's Andre Sisco again. It's overthrown again, and he takes advantage. He's got 2. Thomas has got 2. Hadley's got 1. 5 picks. And we're just going to utilize Jelani Woods now, man. Jelani Woods, let's take over. This is ridiculous. Got him. Get north-south, big fella. Let's go. And I don't know what's happening with the fatigue. I keep stating it over and over, but it's pretty mind-boggling that, like, most of our starters are not in. Gibson, huge carry. Huge run. Stiff arm, still going. Let's go, Antonio Gibson. And the right side looks crazy open. Let's see the end bite down. He does. Everyone bites down. We're accelerating. Hit a juke. Hit another juke. Huge game by Richardson, 5 for 39. Could Doolin get on the board here? Should we try and get Doolin on the board? Let's put Downs on a zig route. Missed him. Ball comes out. We've got it still, luckily. Jesus Christ. There's nowhere to go. It's going to kick our 3, man. Fuck the challenge. I just want to win the game. Trying too hard. We just don't have our outside of Jelani Woods, we don't have anybody that can reliably get open outside of Pittman. And not having Jonathan Taylor as an elite check down option out of the backfield is really, really affecting us. We maybe could have ran the ball there, but I'm trying to get in the end zone. I'm trying to get Anthony Richardson a couple more options. You know, I know we're going to win this game. We're up 24-7. Still scored 24 points. Did have the pick 6. Only 17 points of offense. We're going to have to play half pads on defense for the rest of the season if this is really going to be how it is. It's going to be a screenplay. Make the tackle there. Hadley gets stiff-armed. Comeback route. Sideline. Big completion to Smith-Schuster. Who are these tiny fuckers? What? Who is that? You see that? Like, it's like he was all blurred out and tiny as fuck. I don't know what the hell is going on. Oh, we were there for the dig that was coming across would have been picked off immediately. Rodney Thomas was looking for his third cookie. Oh, Poindexter, get back there. Absolutely clobbered by Rodney Thomas there. Bring guys up. Give a little bit more coverage for those quick balls. Daniel Scott. Go get him! Throws it out of the back of the end zone. Go get him! Oh my God! Poindexter didn't make the interception. How close was he? We're not going to get to look. Oh! Make the stop we do. We're not letting you score easy. No shot. Chucks it right out of the back of the end zone. What is he doing? He dropped it. Devontae Parker dropped it in the end zone. And we're at the 1 yard line. Oh my God. No, but we do have running space. Just go down. He caught it! And if I don't jump, it's a touchdown. But I accidentally hurdle. He caught it off the tip. Jelani Woods. What a monster. Let's go. We're going to chuck this up to DPJ. No, we're going to chuck it up to Doolin. Doolin! Swatted down. All right, finish 24-7. Not a pretty one offensively. They benched almost all of our best players for the entire game. Josh Allen did not. I'm not sure he even played a single snap. But Mac Jones was really bad. 56.4, 32 for 47. Did throw for 339 yards, but 1 touchdown, 5 picks. Anthony Richardson, 92 passer rating, 12 for 22, 175, 2 touchdowns and a pick. 2 touchdowns in the first half, and then they benched our starters. So was really hard to move the ball. And then the ant came a throw out a sack where it just like went 2 feet, and the defensive lineman picked it off. Rushing, Ramondre Stevenson, 12 for 22 was terrible, and a fumble. Richardson, 7 for 53. Antonio Gibson, 7 for 33, and then Jonathan Taylor was 5 for 51, and then they took him out of the ball game. Chase Claypool, 9 for 74 and a touchdown. Ramondre, 5 for 30. Max Mate, 5 for 83. Gesicki, 5 for 40. Juju Smith-Schuster, 7 for 78, 5 for 78. Jelani Woods, 3 for 88 and a touchdown. He had that last catch. He could have just ran straight to the end zone, but I did accidentally do the Jurtle just because I was spamming wide to try and catch it. And, yeah. Josh Downs had 3 for 23. Taylor had a couple of grabs. Peoples-Jones had a catch. Gibson had a catch. And Pittman had a touchdown catch, 19 yards. But then he got benched. Defensively, that was the story. Rodney Thomas, 12 total tackles, 2 picks, and the pick 6. Unbelievable game from him. Chester Dent had a lot of opportunities at a pick. Pass defense is 0. I don't know if that's a glitch because he had a ton of them, but only 4 total tackles. Andre Sisco did have 2 picks as well, 7 total tackles. Hadley finally got on the board with a pick. 2 picks for Sisco, 2 picks for Thomas. And then Brendan Anderson had a pick for them. And then Emmanuel Hadley finally gets his first pick. Sacks, Carlos Watkins, Brendan Anderson, and then Samson Ebukam got in. And then Christian Barmore and Godshaw split a sack as well. So 24-7 win. Their offense just couldn't get it done. They had a ton of passing yards, but they just couldn't really get it in the end zone. I got to figure out why they would bench our starters. Maybe fatigue is playing a factor. We're going to check it out. But that's unreal that all of them would get benched at the same time. I don't think Josh Allen played. I don't think he played. I don't understand. He's the starting rush end. Didn't play. Grant Stewart gets an upgrade. The legend. Let's go, baby. Grant Stewart. Imagine if he got an upgrade, but he's 3 years out of Houston, 87 speed. He's pretty fast. Just doesn't really do anything well. And then Anthony Richardson, Deep accuracy up to an 85. Want to get his throw on the run better. Strong arm, he is going to get better abilities, though. But would like to get throw on the run better. Deep accuracy you can get with improviser. Try and get improviser up to an 80. Some massive upgrades after the improviser upgrade is up to a true 84 overall. 85, he will get another ability slot. Break sack +1. Throw accuracy CD +1. Throw accuracy short +1. +1 throw on the run. +1 throw under pressure. We did want the throw on the run. That's now up to 80. That's like the stat we really want. Because when he gets escape artist, we're really going to want him to be able to sling it on the run to receivers. But he looks amazing, and we're really starting to develop. So, big week and get back on the board. Short week. We'll probably get some XP, but we didn't get our goal. +1,000 XP earned for the entire team. Always a good feeling. We're back in the win column. 9-5. Hopefully the Titans lose again. The Jaguars are starting to close too at 7-6. This is a pretty close race to the finish. Only 3 weeks left. We do play the Ravens, and we play the Titans in week 17. That may be a huge playoff deciding game. But with that being said, boys, that is it for week 15. Big win. Offense stalled. I got to figure out why they benched our starters. Very frustrating. Trying to develop guys as well as trying to win, dude. We just really couldn't move the ball that well when we didn't have those guys in. But that being said, another win is huge. I will see you guys in week 16 against the Baltimore Ravens. Should be a huge game. Last year, they were seeded extremely highly, I believe. And so we should have our hands full. I'll see you there. Appreciate you stopping by. As always, peace.